Hello friends, welcome back to Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead. This is Mindless Max welcoming you once again to Heather Valley with Sean Redburne. Now Sean has been holed up in the school for getting close on a week now. He's fought off hordes of the dead, has killed over 200 of them. Almost 250. The only thing that wasn't a zombie that he killed was that riot control bot. So he's probably a little traumatized. 65 zombie children. Oh my goodness. He's feeling a little hot. Where is he feeling hot? I don't know. Shouldn't be anywhere. Okay, that's odd. I guess we were wearing extra layers of clothing before we took off, so it's probably still just cooling down from that. Now Sean is trying to decide what more to do. I haven't yet decided where we should call Sean's home. I don't know if there's any other schools in this town. So it would make sense that his home is fairly close by, but at the same time, I don't want it to be right adjacent to the school. I almost kind of want to go and say, is there a park? Somewhere with a park right next door to it. That sounds like something that would be, or at least a park nearby. That would be almost ideal for him. Skate park, pool. Or maybe just one of these on the edge? No. There's a park. Private park. We're actually going to say that this home, used to be his house. If it's a duplex, one side of it used to be his home. And he used to wander down the street here to play at this park. So we're going to do that. We're going to mark this as the home. Let's make that an H for home. There we are. So he'd like to get down south here. He'd like to see what's going on in his house. So I think that's going to be his goal today. He's managed to make it out of the school this far. And though it's been helpful to him, he's still concerned about the welfare of his family. Still feeling warm. I'm hoping that goes away soon. See, there's this atomic SUV here. And crash. Alright, we're back for the second time now. I'm going to not check that SUV. If I check that SUV, it crashes the game. We do see a body here. A headless zombie. Did we kill this? And just forget to chop it up? A zombie dog is dangerously close. Well, we better deal with that. Miss. Manages to rip into our backpack and t-shirt. There. We got it that time. So let's butcher up this headless zombie. It may have hurt it. It may have killed itself trying to climb in the broken window. That's probably what happened. Crawling zombie has actually noticed us. It's coming our way. No. There. Can we hit it? Let it come closer and finished it off. Put on a brand new t-shirt and already this dog has gashed it up. Grab that bottle of spiced mead though. Well, that's a few less zombies to worry about. We do see a fat... correction, the fat zombie now sees us. Some dehydrated vegetables. That could be handy. Nope. Okay. It's almost there. The fat zombie is dead. He's already had to kill his teachers, his classmates. Why not his neighbors? You know, don't search that vehicle. His motorbike, his electric scooter, is fine. Its battery's drained though, and it has no controls to use. This vehicle has no seats. That isn't in very good shape either. It's also an atomic car, so it's just the atomic SUV that it seems to be having trouble with for some reason. This Beetle looks like it should run. This actually looks to be in relatively good condition. Yes. So perhaps we could use that if we want a vehicle to drive around with. Something has spotted us. A zombie off in this open field here. Between the houses. Gripping his axe tightly. Prepares for it to get close, mutilating it with the first blow, maiming it with the second, dropping it, another one approaching. He moves towards it, it gropes at him, and manages to evade, and it lunges. He dodges to the side nimbly, swinging, but dodging another one of its lunges, and finally bringing it down. The zombie from down south has made it past the vehicle there now. He swings, misses. It grabs him. He maims it with the axe, then finishes it off. He's spotted a crawling zombie down to the south now. Or no, to the west. In between the houses. But it's slow. A tough zombie. Where? It's gone now. Perhaps that was to the south. Nothing of interest on these bodies, but this crawling zombie in and out of that home. Hacks into it with his axe, but it's still coming. And then he sends it flying away with a final blow. Zombie child ignores it for the moment. Another hairpin. Can use that for picking locks as well. In the southwest, he hears whoop. Tough zombie. There's something in this. A spray can. An automatic street sweeper, but its tires have all been flattened. You can still see the tough zombie south of him, but between him and home. A bloated zombie. There, he recognizes the noxious gases floating around it. It's one of those things that exploded on him in that basement. He has nothing to fire at it. The zombie bites into his leg, damaging his pants. He manages to bring it down. Another zombie comes running up. He hacks at it. He drops it on top of the body of the other. One. Two of them cut up. A cash card he pockets. The bloated zombie and the fat zombie have both noticed him. But they seem to be chasing something. Something else. Something is drawing them away. But what? No. These ones are turning about now. What could possibly have been down there? They seem to still be running that way. Could it have been another person? He's got the bloated zombie rushing at him. This concerns him. Here. Can he make it to this vehicle? Closing the door. It explodes, but safely outside the vehicle. He managed to evade the toxic gases. Now he just has to deal with this overweight zombie. A wild boar spotted. That's what they were chasing. Pig. A couple of... They've returned to him now. Tries his best to keep them on the same spot. A cop. Grabs him, claws at him. He takes it down as well. To the southwest, you can still see the boar. It's injured, but alive. It could come after him, enraged by the pain it's been put in. Here it comes. Perhaps, can he trap it inside this vehicle? Is it chasing him? No. It's ignoring him for now. Unless it attacks, he'll leave it alone. He's not desperate for food. He'd rather know where it is. Some more cash cards, smartphone, chewing gum, electronic cigarette. No. He takes the cash cards. He could use it in the vending machine in the school, but... Okay. The zombie dog seems to have spotted him. It's rushing this way. He takes it down. Another zombie dog spotted. It spotted him as well. He sends it to join its friend, another. Can't seem to hit it, but he dodges its attacks. Another zombie dog, but at least he's managed to cut one of them up. Drags the one body onto the others. So he has to move around as little as possible as he cuts them up. Keeping his eyes open. There. That's it. They're gone. You can see another zombie dog there in the pavilion next to the zombie child. They both see him. The dog should get here first. Or not. Child takes a single blow to kill the dog as well. This is not something he ever wanted to be good at. As he kills yet another dog. But another dog runs out of the woods, takes it down. There. There's a chipmunk in the trees. A SWAT zombie. A soldier. Even the fighting men and women of the army stood no chance against this. Whatever it was. Two of the zombies start approaching him. It's right outside his home. Quickly he takes them down. Skeletal dog he can see. Okay. Another cash card. What's this? A flatbed truck. Its controls damaged beyond use. Something spotted him. The SWAT zombie. His home. The wall has been destroyed, ripped open. Rocks piled everywhere from the wall. Rags. From what used to be couches. This does not bode well for his family. Manages to smash the SWAT zombie with the axe once, twice, and then it grabs him. He swings and misses. It claws, gashing him, and then he brings it down. Quickly, he cuts it up. Another cash card, but nothing else. This bike, its wheels are flat. It's useless to him at the moment. Familiar baseball cap. Rain hood and cloak. Grabs them. His younger brother's jean jacket. Also hanging there. His hoodie. No, these are his brother's things. Scabbard. His brother used to use. Playing with his friends. It's for a toy, but perhaps it could prove useful now. There's some food in here. His mother's soy milk has gone rotten. Pickled veggies. Cheese, bacon, lunch meat, some water. Yogurt and pudding. That won't last for long. Some cheese fries. Decides to eat the yogurt, the pudding. He could turn these blankets. He could make them into slings. Puts them on. Picking up his fire axe again. A hacksaw. A whole collection of zombies just outside the back of his home in the cul-de-sac. They start coming. He knocks back the first to arrive and finishes it in the doorway. He'll wait here for them. One at a time. Hacking. One makes it on top of the stairs to the basement. His right leg. He has to back up. No, he can't. He's been held. He's bleeding. But at last, they're gone. He grabs his bandages, wrapping his arm and his other arm. Some aspirin, a wrist bandolier. Another zombie. How many more see him? 5. That's his breath. Waiting. Here they come. again and again and again. Finally, even the zapper goes down. He waits. He has deep bites on both legs. But despite having been surrounded, in the distance he sees the largest zombie he's seen. Its body bulging with muscles. The north more zombies. This cul-de-sac was just filled with them. Here they come. Takes a deep breath. Here's the cave that had seen him. One more zombie. He reaches outside, grabbing hold of the bodies. Repeats the process with what's in the door. There's just too many of them. Is that zombie coming? He doesn't know. Destination area is full. He decides to start just dismembering them as quickly as he can. He waits for that other zombie to make its appearance. There's too much stuff for him to close the door. Some shotgun slugs. This could be very useful. Just starts piling stuff inside, trying to get it out of the doorway. Finally, he's moved enough he can close it. He returns to just chopping up body after body. No, no, no. Okay. No. He's very badly hurt now. He hears footsteps from above him. They've cracked the door. He takes them down. And like that, the last of them is gone. Plastic bottle, a bedroom. Crouches, desperate to evade further notice, hoping for something to clean out his wounds. Yes, a bottle of hydrogen peroxide. Perfect. He takes it, applies it to his left leg, to his right leg, cleaning both the wounds. It only had 2 doses in it, but that was all he needed. Grabs the antiseptic. It doesn't have as much in it, but it's better than nothing. Grabs his bandages, checking his arms. His left arm is still bandaged. He bandages up his right, as well as his torso, pouring some antiseptic onto it, hoping it helps it to heal. This is his parents' room. The cassock his father wore. His mother's sundress, but no sign of his family. Once more, has hope that they've managed to escape. Back to his brother's room, the one they shared. Checks out the window. A child off to the west. He needs to return to the school. At least there, he'll be safe. He needs time to heal. To the east he can see a tough zombie chasing after the boar. It's nearly dead, but... No. They run back this way. The zombie continues to chase the boar as it meanders between building and building. But... no, he's beginning to be pursued again. No, they're now after the boar once more. It's running for the school. No. Cursed pig. Go elsewhere. Hurriedly, he runs up the stairs. Safe at last. In severe pain. Very thirsty. Drops everything he has onto the floor. The hacksaw needs to go with the tools. His cash cards. He needs to drink. He needs water. Where did it go? There it is. Is it at the bottom? No. Sort of. 3 drinks of water. The lunch meat won't last long. He eats it. The mayonnaise has a little bit to wash down the meat. Unsure what else to do, he crawls into bed. No, don't set an alarm. Your shivering prevents you from sleeping. Use your down pillow for comfort. Why are we shivering? Shouldn't be. Let's take apart these slings if we can. Do we have enough light? No. Drop them. Must be the pain. Is it a quilt we picked up? Yes. Drops the quilt also onto his bed. He snuggles in. There. Slowly, as he sleeps, the pain begins to subside. Going to try and find his family nearly killed him. Managed to get rid of a lot of zombies in the area from it, though. He was quite the beast with his axe. The makeshift slings, the blankets he'd taken off his bed that he shared with his brother, they helped. They took some of the brunt of the damage. The blankets are ripped and torn now. Finally, he wakes, feeling a little better than he had been when he went to sleep. He comes over, has some more mayonnaise, and decides he should probably have another multivitamin. There. He's still hungry. There. Now he's satisfied. Straight mayonnaise, it's not the most pleasant, but much of his clothing was damaged in all that fighting. His leather pants nearly shredded. His sunglasses broken, cracked. His sneakers are cut. Golfing gloves gashed. Even his boxer shorts were nearly torn off. And his t-shirt, well, what t-shirt? Grabs a new one, throws it on. Checks to see if he's got any other pairs of pants. These cargo pants. He puts them on. Unloads the leather ones. Drops the leather pants down. The boxer briefs. Better than his torn boxer shorts. How about gloves? These light gloves will do. Puts them on, dropping off the golf ones. How about for shoes? Does have another pair of sunglasses. So he puts those on. Another backpack. Unloading the damaged one. And dropping it down. You're already wearing footwear. Heelys, rollerblades. That's all he has. Okay. Once more dressed. It's time to patrol the school again. Already he spots a zombie across the street. And that is becoming too close. As soon as he emerges into the daylight, it spots him, rushes. He hits it, backs away, and then sends it flying with his next blow, quickly cutting it up. Bottle of lemonade, some milk balls. Checks the yards behind the houses next to the school. So far, nothing. Wait, no. The parking lot seems clear. A headless zombie off at that intersection. He could... no. There's others nearby. Something spotted him. A zombie. It's nearly dead, but it's coming his way. Where is it? Down across the street next to that vehicle. Perhaps if he moves down here. Yes, it's moved. It's off the vehicle finally. heading his way. He takes it down. He spotted a zombie soldier. Something spotted him. A feral runner. It's at full health. He moves back towards the front of the school. It's coming. Sees if he can get it trapped in these bushes. No. Preps himself to run, backing away from it, swinging. He hurts it badly. It misses, and then finishes it off. Quickly cuts it up. Starts to walk again. If he can clear out this intersection, it would be a good start to this northern area. What's that in the road? An electric motor just laying on the ground. This headless zombie taunting him, pulling him out of his safe zone. As it wanders back and forth. But as he approaches it, other zombies spot him, so he has to take time to deal with them. Grape drink, chocolate bars. It's getting close now. But yet another zombie spotted him, the soldier this time. Can he get close enough to the headless without attracting any others? Please, one more step and it's grabbed him. He takes it down. Quickly, he grabs hold of its body, ignoring its clothes, starting to drag it away from the soldier. Back. Lets go of it, preparing to run as the soldier approaches. He hacks at them, barely injuring them through their armor. Missing. Hitting it again. A much better strike, but it's still coming. Another good one. It lunges at him, but he manages to dodge. He finishes it off. Quickly. Cuts it up. Far more worried about it than the headless one. Strange child. Its mouth horribly distended. Its body spasming as it moves in the distance. Some MREs. A military ID card. A radio with full batteries. But no guns. A canteen with clean water in it. Yes, he did have a gun. A holster with a Glock. He takes that all. He's still running. He slows down, letting his adrenaline quiet. He needs to get out of the sun. For a moment, the riot control bot startles him. Its body just sitting there as if it's still active. There's a zombie inside this classroom. Takes him a few tries, but he manages to take it down. So far, everything else seems quiet. He's not sure where the boar went, or those other zombies. Perhaps that was one of them. Should he check inside? What is that? Bruised corpse of a tough zombie. That was one of the things that was chasing the boar. Did the boar escape? Is it lurking somewhere in the school? No, this is the boar. This is the boar. Okay, no. Doesn't have what he needs to fully butcher it. But rather than letting the meat go to waste, he grabs what he can. And where did we see the body? Where? Wasn't that far off. Was it? There. Next to the window. There. Another one dealt with before it could become a problem. He takes his meat back upstairs. He's going to need a fire now. Planks. Puts a couple of those. Grabs hold of, not the cigar, the lighter, no, matches. Where are the matches? There. And just like that, settles down to cook. Okay. He doesn't know much about cooking, but he can cook these. Only takes him a few minutes. Decides he should eat them. Unless they'll last a while. I don't think so. No, they won't last long at all. He eats a scrap, and then some of the actual meat itself. Still says he's hungry. Now he's satisfied. What else? The brains, the kidney, the liver, the sweetbread, the lung, they'll all go bad before he gets a chance to even eat them. He throws them into the fire. The chunks of fat, can he even use them for anything? No. And those might as well burn as well before they rot. Everything else? Pulls the Glock out of the holster. Dropping the filthy item onto the ground. Putting the Glock onto the shelf with the other guns. The ID card onto the ground. Just looking at these pelts, trying to decide if there's a way he could make it more useful to him. His family seems to be gone, hopefully safe elsewhere. Now he has to worry about himself. He could turn them into a hide bag, but that's the only thing he knows of. Cured hide, cured pelt. Okay, we don't know how to make a cured pelt. And that takes survival. Will these go bad? Yes, they will. For now, we're going to drop them. Hopefully, even if they start rotting, we can cure them. Trapper's life. Take a look at it. Lessons for the bow hunter. Survival to 3. Pitching a tent. Outdoor adventures. Fried. Nothing about curing. Neither in there. Okay. Starts reading, hoping he can figure out how to cure these hides. It's going to take quite a while. But he has food. Now that he's digested a bit, decides to eat some more of the meat. It won't last long. Not without refrigeration. Now he's thirsty. Very thirsty. He needs to stop. He was looking for that lemon lime soda he was trying to empty the bottle of. One. There we go. You. And then some water. It's just easier to use the search function if you're looking for something specific now. He's a little hungry. Eat some more of the cooked meat. Finally finishing it off. He knew there were boars in the woods, but this is the first time he's actually seen one. And it was chased into the town, all the way up to the walls of the school where it was trapped by those zombies. They obviously tore it apart and then wandered away. What a waste. Night is starting to set in. He stops. He wanted to take apart these makeshift slings. Which, ironically, aren't damaged now that they're blankets. Okay. Oh, one of them was so damaged we failed to get the blanket back from it. Okay. So he manages to untwist one back into a blanket, shaking off the tattered look as it appears to be only around the edges. But the other, as he untwists it, the entire thing just falls apart. Not even usable rags remaining. Now he's hungry again. Eats the wild vegetables. And some more of the scraps of meat. They're not really filling him up much, but they are something. Washes them down with some mayonnaise. Resumes his reading. It's unfortunately slow going. Now it's too dark to read. Did he drop his bandages again? No, he's out of them. Does he have enough light still to craft some? There's 2. Okay, he's managed to make a couple bandages. Grabs them, wraps some around his torso. His left arm. See if we can't make some more. There. Both his arms are wrapped up, as is his body. He's not tired, but it is dark. For now, he drops some of the bandages on the floor. His book. Wields the fire axe. And heads back downstairs. At least, at the moment, everything should be fairly clear. And with the dark, it should be easier for him to reach his home. To check the basement. Oops, this is the roof. To make sure that there are no other people hiding down there. He grabs some more bags in case he wants to carry more things back from home. And sets off once more. Not through that window, though. Perhaps this time he'll take the bike. If nothing else, it'll be swifter. Now that he doesn't have to fight his whole way down. He hopes. This is it. Where this other bike is parked outside. Thankfully, he doesn't recognize it. Though he's still concerned about the amount of damage he sees here. This was their mailbox. Coming back into the gore-strewn passageway, he descends the staircase, picking up the old barometer there. Another baseball. Some salt water, lye powder, old clothing, some royal jelly, an unusual treat his mother had stored. A bike helmet belonging to his brother. He had been worried at first that that bicycle outside was his brother's, but no. His brother would never have let it get into that poor of condition, zombies or no zombies. There's nobody down here. The water heater has plenty of liquid in it. Draws the curtain closed so that no zombies may notice him searching through his parents' belongings. Some long underwear of his father's, some swing goggles, a thermal electric suit that he liked to wear in the middle of winter. Yes, this could be handy. A bondage suit. Oh yes, now he recalls his mother wore it for Halloween one year. And the yukata that she got for her last birthday. Small plastic bottle, jar, some cooking oil, soup. The soup is open. Why is the soup open? Might as well eat it up then. I guess the same thing with the beans? Yeah. Oh, another thing they need to fix. Heard footsteps. Zombies spotted. Something heard him rustling about. She's come in. He dealt with her like he did the others. She had a bottle of clean water. He'll take it. Boxes of pastries and noodles. Bag of noodles. More beans. He eats them. Nothing else they're not going to waste. Some shorts in the dryer. A lighter. Some strings, old batteries, and duct tape. His mother's cookware. The atomic coffee maker. Could prove handy, he supposes. Some cleaning materials. A mesh colander. Starts picking up from the debris what he can. Comes out to stick more of it back into the bike. Basket is full. Just take the rags for now. Okay. For now, he's taken as much as he can. Is there anything terribly interesting around? No. Scrap metal, perhaps. Can he fit that in? No. Some of it. No, not even. It can only hold 13. Well, that's most of it. Can he get the 3? Yes. He's managed to grab all of the scrap metal. He starts biking back. Probably be better to stop by this window that is fully shattered. The royal jelly is a good find. It can cure anything. It takes a long time to drop all those rags. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go unload the bike now. Still not tired, but we may be trying to sleep shortly. Manages to take everything from the bike. Okay. He's still bandaged. Going to sleep. Saving the game. Excellent. Fell right asleep. That's excellent. His arms are recovering. His torso is slowly recovering. It's not nearly as bad as it was a moment ago. If we just keep taking care of it, he should be fine. Excellent, his torso's actually gone green. He feels well rested. He's awake. Just as dawn breaks. Okay. These toaster pastries are getting old. These grapes are old. Decides to eat them. It's interesting they're not counted as food. These carrots, the zucchini. Can he turn that zucchini into seeds? He can. How about the carrots? No? Oh, we're going to turn the zucchini into seeds rather than eating it. Probably should have done that with the grapes. Oh well. Since we can't do it with the carrots, we'll eat them. At least they're vitamins. There. He is full now. Decides to take his bandages. Once again, wrap them around his arm. No, didn't need to, did he? No, I didn't really. Oops. Oh well. Alright. He does have another experience point. Which I think would serve him best in his strength. He's been exercising quite heavily this past week. Speaking of, 2 hours and 27 minutes from having been a full week into the Cataclysm. Terrifying. This is where we're going to call it for today. So have a good night. And we will see you again here in Heather Valley with Sean Redburne.